Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel Techie Code Buddy. I hope you all are doing extremely well. Replacement preparation is also going well. Well guys, this is an on-demand video. In this video, we will be covering the questions from network and cloud security that were already asked in Accenture previous year exams, right? So without wasting your time, let's get started with the video. But it's a request, if you haven't subscribed this channel till now, then do consider subscribing this channel as this really motivates me to make more such content. And also don't forget to turn on the bell icon so that you will never miss any update from my side. So let's begin the video now. This is the first question. Which of the following payment options is best suited for a small business in cloud? Okay, so the options are pay as you go, pay and use, pay per use, none of the mentioned option. So what does it mean? So pay as you go means you have to pay only for those of the services which you are actually using. So what does it mean? If you are using this much of service, so you have to pay for only this much of service. Okay, I hope it makes sense. And what is the mean of this? Pay and use. Suppose I recharge my phone by 399 plan. Okay. This gave me 2 GB data per day, but I use only 1 GB data per day. So I'm wasting just 1 GB data as money, right? So what does it mean? Like I'm only using 1 GB of data, but I'm paying for 2 GB of data. So this is wasting of my money. And this method is pay and use. So this is not good as this is wasting my money, right? So this is not a good option. Now pay per use. Pay per use means a data service this time. So I will pay this time. Then if I use the data service or any other service after some time, then I will again pay for that service only. Like whenever you are using a service, so this is not again a good option, like you have to pay again and again. Okay, so in all of these, the best option suitable is pay as you go. Okay, so whatever services you are using, how much you are using, you have to pay for that only. What you are actually using, you just have to pay for that. I hope it is clear and it makes sense. So moving on to the next question. Next question is, in the cryptography, the sequence of the letters is rearranged by. First of all, guess the answer on your own. First of all, guess the answer on your own, and let me tell you what is the answer. So the answer is transposition ciphers. So what is the transposition ciphers? So transposition cipher is a method of encryption which scrambles the position of characters without changing them. Okay, without changing the characters, this only scrambles the position of characters, and it's a method of encryption. Now what is substitution ciphers? So substitution cipher is again the method of encryption in which the unit of plain text are replaced by ciphertext. Okay, so the answer of this question is sequence of the letters is rearranged by the transposition ciphers. I hope it makes sense and it is clear to you. So moving on to the next question. Which of the following is not the benefit of the cloud if you choose platform as a service? So if you are using cloud as a service, so what will be not beneficiary for you? So this is the management of middleware. So the correct answer for this is management of middleware. So this is not going to beneficiary for us. Moving on to the next question. Next question is, DES encryption algorithm is an example of which of the following option? So this is the example of bit oriented cipher. Which software prevents the external access to a system? So firewall. Okay, what is firewall? So firewalls is a network security system that monitors and controls the incoming and outgoing traffic based on some previously defined security rules. Which prevents the external access to a system? So firewall, as it's a network security system that controls and monitors the incoming and outgoing traffic based on some previously previously defined security rules. Like, so the correct answer is firewall. So the term FTP stands for. So FTP is a protocol that is useful to sending files and receiving files. Okay. So this is related to files, and the full form of this is file transfer protocol. So where is the option? File transfer protocol will be the correct answer for this question. Moving on to the next question. Also guys, I will send this PDF in the Telegram community, so make sure to do join our Telegram community. There are many students who are joining and they are getting the benefits of our channel. Okay, so moving on to the next question. Which of the following types of network security ensures that the potential attackers cannot infiltrate your network? So this is virtual private network. Okay, what is virtual private network? It's like a private network that is safer from the public networks. Okay, So it's like a private network that is safer in comparison to other public networks. Next question is, antivirus scanning devices fall under which type of network security device? So any type of antivirus scanning device always falls under the in the category of active device. I hope it makes sense. It's clear to you. Moving on to the next question. Next question is the correct order of corresponding OSI layers for having functionalities of routing and reconciling machine representation difference with shared access resolution and ASCII test protocol is. So the correct arrangement of these layers: network layer, then presentation layer, then data link layer, and application layer. Network layer is useful for routing, and then reconciling, presentation layer, and the remaining layers are of the remaining of the services. The term WAN stands for. So this is a type of network. There are four types of network. PAN stands for Personal Area Network, LAN stands for Local Area Network, MAN stands for Metropolitan Area Network, and WAN stands for Wide Area Network. So wide area network will be the correct answer for this question. Moving on to the next question. Next question is, which of the following is the incorrect representation of the layer number of an OSI model? So there are 7 layers in the OSI model, and the incorrect order is layer 4 is a session layer. Okay, so the correct form of OSI layer is, like, first of all, I'm writing in the reverse order. So first of all, application layer, then presentation layer. Okay, so these are arranged in the reverse order. So first is physical layer, second data link layer, third network layer, fourth is transport layer. What here is layer 4 is the session layer, so layer 5th is the session layer. So this is the incorrect option. Okay, according to the question, this is the correct option, but according to the OSI model, this layer is in the incorrect form. Layer 4 is the transport layer. Okay, so layer 4 is the session layer. It is the incorrect representation. Okay, so the correct answer will be this. Moving on to the next question. How many versions available of IP? So there are only two versions of IP, IP4, IPv4 and IPv6. Okay, IP version 4 and IP version 6. So there are only two versions. Moving on to the next question. Next question is, which of the following cloud metric shows the time it takes for any work on the virtual environment and for the virtual environment to complete the request? So this is response time. Okay, this is response time. If the systems use separate protocols, which one of the following device is used to link to system? So if systems are used as protocols, then which of the following device is used to link to system? So we can use gateways to link to system. As a gateway is a computer that sits between two networks. Okay, that sits between two networks, and it converts the information, the data, and other communication format from one form to another. So it will be gateway. Next question is, bitrate control is a function of which of the following layer of the OSI model? So bitrate control is the function of, right? So the correct answer is physical. In the Accenture exam, there were many questions asked from OSI model. So make sure to be prepared with OSI model, and I would also suggest TCP/IP model. Okay, and also topologies. These three topics are very important in the networks. Okay, so make sure to be prepared with them. From where you can prepare, you can take the reference of GFG, means Geeks for Geeks. It's a website. It's really a nice website, and you will get the whole idea. Okay, so moving on to the next question. Next question is, which of the following protocol is used for remote login? So this telnet is used for remote login. I hope you already know it or you are familiar with. Next question is, which of the following ensures a loop-free topology that is used for bridge Ethernet local area network? So this is a spanning tree protocol. This is a spanning tree protocol. It ensures a loop-free topology that is used for bridge Ethernet local area network. Next question is, attack in which a user creates a packet that appears to be something else is. It is spoofing. In spoofing, a user creates a packet that appears to be something else. Okay, like I can give an example. I don't know it will make sense or not, but like suppose I'm creating this. Okay, but I'm creating rectangle, but it appears like circle. This is all that means. It's like suppose I created a rectangle, but in the middle way, my rectangle got attacked by someone, and it will be converted like in circle. So this is the whole idea behind that question. I hope it makes sense and it is clear to you. Although the example was not that much suitable, but I tried to do my best. Okay, so moving on to the next question. Next question is an operating system running on a type VM is full virtualization. So an operating system running on a type 1 VM is a virtualization. Okay, so moving on to the next question. Next question is applications have a much lower barrier to entry than their locally installed competitors. CAAS, IAAS, PAAS, and none of these. So the answer of this question you have to tell in the comment section. Go. You can also search on Google, but make sure to prepare the theory of these. Okay. So you have to answer this question in comment section. Moving on to the next question. Next question is network security provides authentication and access control for resources. Yes, it provides. So moving. Okay. So moving on to the next question. Security features that can access resources in the operating system. So it is access control. Security features that can access resources. So it is related to access. So it is access control. Now an algorithm in encryption is called. So an algorithm in encryption is called cipher. Is used in the encryption algorithm. So moving on to the next question. Which of these is a part of network identification? User ID is a part of network identification. Whenever we are signing up or logging up on a website, it will ask for user ID, right? So it is a part of network identification. Next question is which of the following has many features of that is now known as cloud computing? So internet. Okay, which of the following is an essential concept related to cloud? So reliability, abstraction, productivity, all of the mentioned. So abstraction. Abstraction. What is abstraction? Abstraction means in the OOPS concept. If you are familiar with object-oriented programming or the fundamentals of object-oriented programming, so you must be familiar with abstraction. What is abstraction? Abstraction is like hiding the complexity and showing only the functionality. So in the cloud computing also, we hide the complexity, like what is running behind of the scenes. Okay, we are hiding the complexity, but we are showing only the functionality, like how our services, how services works, how this is happening, how this is happening. Okay, so what is abstraction? Like hide complexity, show only functionality. So it is the essential concept related to cloud. Moving on to the next question. Next question is which architectural layer is used as a backend in cloud computing? So clouds are only the layers which are used as a backend in cloud computing. Moving on to the next question. Next question is cloud computing is a concept that involves pooling physical resources and offering them as which sort of resources? So it's, I think, virtual. Let me check. Okay. Yes, it is virtual. So cloud computing is the concept that involves pooling physical resources and offering them as which sort of resources? So virtual sort of resources. Moving on to the next question. Next question is which type of topology? See, topology. A question from topology. It's really an important topic, so make sure to be prepared with the topologies topic. Is best suited for large businesses which must carefully control and coordinate the operation of distributed branch outlets. So only star topology can fulfilling the criteria of this. So star topology will be the answer. Okay. The location of a resource on the internet is given by its URL simply. Okay, there is as URL full form is Uniform Resource Locator. Uniform Resource. So the mixture of two or more topologies is called as. You have to answer this question in the comment section. So yeah, this is all about today from my side. I hope all the questions are clear to you, and thank you for your support, guys. I'm too much busy these days, but still I'm preparing the content for you as per your requirement. Okay, so make sure to support me, make sure to share this channel, make sure to subscribe this channel. Okay, so yeah, we will meet in the next video. Until then, bye bye and take care.